Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Corbin and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I've got some pickups that I've acquired within the last several months that I'm really excited to show off to you guys. If you do enjoy the video, please consider dropping a like and a comment. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off the video, I have this vintage Michigan State University t-shirt that I purchased from Plum Garments. My entire life, I grew up a massive Michigan State sports fan, and it's also where I attended undergrad, so naturally this shirt does carry a bit of sentimentality for me. To be honest, I've always sort of struggled to find good merch from my alma mater, so I was super stoked to have finally found this. This shirt is a paper-thin ringer tee with beautiful distressing all along the collar and sleeves and a nice little collegiate graphic on the front that just feels super classic in my opinion. If you ever happen to see me on a Spartan game day, there's a good chance that you'll probably see me pulling up in this t-shirt. This next item is a vintage zip-up hoodie that I purchased over the summer at a vintage market for the low. I think I paid around like 15 bucks for this or something, which in my opinion was an absolute steal. This hoodie fits me pretty much exactly how I want a vintage hoodie to fit. The color is really nice and it goes with pretty much everything in my closet. Overall, a super versatile piece that I am really excited to have in my rotation. Recently, I've been on the hunt to find good button-up shirts. I sort of had this realization that I hated all of the button-up shirts in my closet. They were pretty much all from college, fit me terrible, and frankly were just a bit boring, which is why I was super happy to stumble across this beautiful shirt at a vintage store in Traverse City, Michigan recently. Excuse my French, but how fucking gorgeous is the color and pattern of this shirt? It's kind of basic looking, but somehow it feels kind of elevated and really chic to me. The collar of the shirt lays really well, and I think it looks really good unbuttoned or buttoned. I cannot say enough good things about this shirt. Really love this, and I am for sure on the hunt for some more Pendleton shirts. The next item of today's video is another vintage shirt, this time of the Oxford variety. I picked this one up at the same time as the Pendleton shirt that I just showed off, and to no surprise, it is another banger. I've recently been really into the look of vintage Oxfords, but I've struggled to find anything new that fits me exactly how I want it to. I don't find that the oversized Oxford style that's sort of trendy right now to be all that flattering on my body type. But when I found this sort of slimmer vintage variation, I was sold immediately. This shirt is super classic and I think it looks great dressed up or down. I scooped up this vintage French chore coat off of eBay over the summer and I am super gassed on it. The seller of this said that it was from the 1940s, but despite the age of the shirt, it's still in really great condition. The color is beautifully faded from the years of wear, which I really love. To me, French chore coats really feel like one of those quintessential clothing items that every dude that's into clothes owns at some point within their fashion journey, but nonetheless, I am super excited to have this as a closet staple of my own. This next pickup is a flannel shirt from the brand Gitman Vintage. I got this off of Grail for a solid price and I've been getting a ton of wear out of it. It's got double-breasted pockets and a camp collar. The woven pattern has some really nice details on it as well. Overall, I just really love how easy it is to throw this on top of pretty much any t-shirt and you're good to go. This has been one of my most worn shirts in the last several weeks. This next item is perhaps one of my favorite pickups that I have acquired in a really long time. This is a wool overcoat by Our Legacy. I purchased this about a month or so ago off of Grail for an unbeatable price. The coat features a really beautiful sort of speckled texture, which I think gives the jacket a pretty unique look. It's very chic without being too loud or in your face. Overall, it's a super wearable jacket that I find myself wearing multiple times a week, as it just adds a really nice elevated look to pretty much any outfit. Continuing on with the outerwear theme, this next item is a vintage field jacket by CP Company. I got this off of Grail as well, and let me tell you, I am beyond hurt that it does not fit. You may or may not be able to tell on video, but the sleeves and the length are just a little bit too long, which is truly a travesty considering how much I really do love this jacket. I really love the vintage military look that sort of straddles the line between casual and smart. That said, as much as it does pain me, I am looking to sell this jacket. So if you are interested, feel free to shoot me a message, or you can also buy it off of my Grailed or eBay accounts as well. Next up, I have a pair of lug Weegian loafers from GH Bass. To be completely honest, I've sort of been eyeing a particular pair of loafers from Blackstock and Weber for like 3 years now, but unfortunately they're still just a little bit outside of my budget at the moment. In the interim, I did decide to get this pair from GH Bass, which I am not mad at all. GH Bass, I think, makes a damn good shoe for the price. Super clean, looks great, and frankly is sort of a certified hood classic at this point. For those of you that have seen some of my previous videos, you might know that I have a brown pair of Bass Weegians that I've sort of beaten into the ground. I was definitely due for a fresh pair, and I'm really excited to finally have a pair of black loafers added to the rotation. This year I didn't do a ton of Black Friday shopping, but I did end up purchasing these 2 scarves from the Gap of all places. The first one is this red and black checkered one that I think looks super sick. I've been wearing this a ton ever since I got it. The pattern is just too clean in my opinion. I've been having a lot of fun just trying different ways of wearing this. So far, my favorite is this kind of balaclava vibe that I've got going on right now. I bought this second scarf during the sale as well. This one is blue and features a light pinstripe. Also very cool. This next pickup is a pair of 1947 jeans by Sugarcane. I purchased these off of SelfEdge about a month or so ago. These jeans are made of one wash, unsanforized Japanese denim. Their fit is modeled after old Levi 501s from the year 1947. This is actually my very first pair of raw selvage jeans that I have ever owned, and I'm just really excited to have this as sort of a daily driver pair of denim that will fade and age with lots of wear.